Everybody talking about the car accident, man. That car accident wasn't even that bad. That wasn't even that bad. You got little scrapes and bruises. The way you looked at the car accident made the car accident look worse than what it was. People, with the car accident, I got hit by a car when I was 6 years old. What about me? I had 2 broken legs, 2 broken arms, a fractured hip, and minor brain scarring. What about me? You don't feel sorry for me? Where's my trophy? Where's my belt? Where's my everything like that there? Where's my miracle man? I want to be that too. So the way Bully Spence in the car accident, all the sympathy, cut that out. This was a terrible performance by the way Bully Spence. I mean, terrible, man. Look, this fight reminded me of 2 B-level amateurs just trying to do their best. And the guy who lost the fight, in Danny Garcia, he just allowed the way Bully to do a little bit more. He waited for the way Bully to dictate the pace. He waited for the way Bully to throw the jab. He waited for the way Bully to do everything. Look, Danny Garcia lost this fight. The way Bully Spence didn't beat Danny Garcia, man. Look, Danny Garcia had 1 goddamn job. Look, you give a guy, I gave him 1 job. Look, and I even set it up for you cocksuckers, man. Danny job, right? See, they on the line right here. Danny was waiting for the jab. He's supposed to have waited for the jab to come, just like right here. You slip your head to the right side and you lead with your right down the pipe. Bang! Right there. You see it? I laid it up for you guys, man. You did the good film study. Listen, I'm telling you right now, man, Danny Garcia could have won this fight easy, man. But he waited so long for the way Bully Spence to dictate the pace. He didn't throw enough punches. He didn't take chances, just like Mikey Garcia didn't, man. I don't understand it. The way Bully Spence don't have no real power. Danny was landing some good hooks, some good body shots. Everybody talk about the jab. The jab was lazy, man. You see it right here, man. The jab was coming. Very predictable. Slip to your right with your head. Lead with your jab down the pipe. Now, listen, people. I wish I could demonstrate it to you, but you can set up a guy by just leaning to the right, right? You know, people say, what is a straight jab down the pipe? Well, you can throw a straight jab down the pipe by just leaning to your left side of your face of the line and let the shot go. Boom. You see what I'm saying? And that was something that Danny could do. I didn't make it complicated for him. I said, I don't want you jumping ahead and there, using angles over here. You know, I just needed you to dictate the pace. You needed to jump on top of the way Bully Spence, because he was going to use his jab, use his reflexes, stay on the back foot, and the way Bully Spence did one thing good. He stayed in front of Danny Garcia. He made Danny Garcia think. He made Danny Garcia work. He said, I'm not giving you 1 moment to breathe, because we all know Danny Garcia game plan. He needs to counterpunch. Look, man, maybe I was too tough on him, because we all know Danny Garcia is a counterpuncher. He can't set up shots. He does not like to dictate the pace. He does not like to be first. His power comes from counterpunching. So he's not accustomed to, you know, throwing a jab, going to the body, throwing an uppercut, slipping to the side. See those words? He can't do those things. That's Terrence Crawford. That's Showtime Sean Porter. Now, we should give more respect to Showtime Sean Porter for beating up the way Bully Spence the way he did, because Danny Garcia showed that, look, man, I am not that good. I told you guys from the offset of this thing, I'm not going to make it too complicated. You heard the video. I gave him simple instructions, bro. Simple. He couldn't even follow that. You know how much money I lost on this dude, man? Danny, you need to retire, bro. You think, like, cause this is ridiculous, man. Angel Garcia agreed with me. Let your hands go. Dictate the pace. What are you waiting for? Why are you watching him? He's sitting right in front of you, man. And then he's slipping to the side all slow, trying to get off the line. The way Bully, like, right in front of him, like, what's good? Like, the way Bully fought a guy that he knew was limited, and then he set it up like, well, I'm fighting the killer. I'm fighting somebody that was pound for pound at 140. Come on, bro. He making you guys think that he's something that he's not, man. We all know Danny ain't a killer at 147. That's a tune-up for real, but I was giving Danny the chance to prove us all wrong. He lost to the top 3 at welterweight, and it's a reason for that, man. Because this guy's not that good. He's not that fast. That's why he's scared of Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford would have stopped that boy. See, the way Bully Spence ain't got the eye of Tiger. He's not man down promotions. He's not there it is. You dig? He's not that type of fighter because he could have stopped Danny Garcia if he wanted to. Danny Garcia was easy for the picking. You dig? Although Danny was landing some nice counter punches, but it was very few in between. You see me? If Crawford was in there, Crawford would have stopped Danny. If Crawford was in there, he would have stopped your boy, the weight bully, with those punches to the body. Danny did some great body work, and that goes to tell you that the weight bully Spence is a poor counterpuncher because Danny is slow, and Danny was going to the body with heavy shots, leaning in, exposing himself for the counterpunch, and then your boy, the way Bully, didn't capitalize off of it. Your boy, the way Bully Smith was waiting, he was just selling to a 12-round decision. That's what he wanted. He don't want to be man down. He don't want to take chances. He don't want to be, that type of guy because he know he cannot handle the pressure when he takes that leather. You dig? And when Danny touched him, he rocked him. But this was a terrible performance by the way Bully Spence. The jab's lazy, and then Danny gonna say, Angel Garcia said, let your hands go, Danny. That's why I got love for Angel, because he can be real with his son. Like, yo, you ain't do enough, bro. You dig? Like, you keep talking about the jab in the press conference. You keep talking about the jab that he threw. You was getting past the jab. You was going under the jab. What you mean the jab was bothering you? You got under that thing, man. It was he landed a couple of jabs that hit the eye, but you ultimately ducked all that. And you're not even that flexible when you was ducking all that. The way Bully Spence ain't got no jabs. Stop hyping that dude. You see me? That's why I got love for the Angel, man. But Danny Garcia, he just didn't do enough, people. He didn't do enough. So everybody who picked Danny, off the strength of your boy CBT being the prediction king, I showed you right there that he had the opportunity to beat the way Bully Spence. He just didn't take the fight to him, man. And then I say to myself, well, he don't have the ability to, because he tried. He did, like Crawford said in the tweet. He tried. He did try. You dig? But I had Danny Garcia winning 5 rounds. It could have been a split decision either way. Because Danny definitely was winning with the first, the third, the fourth. And I think it was somewhere in the 9th. And then I think he obviously won the 12th. And the 12th round is how he should have fought the first round. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell you. He can do that, man. The way Bully Spence didn't want those smoke. You see how he was backing off? Like, yeah, I can't. I'm a sell. You see me? This was a terrible performance by the way Bully Spence. He did not show me anything. He did not show me any improvements. He did not show me any B level, any C level, meaning any B game, no C game, no, nothing. He showed me that he is very predictable. He's going to be right in front of you. He's going to put pressure on you. He's going to throw out the jab. And if you're not going to counter him, then he's going to be first. And he's going to get up on the scorecards. And you're going to be behind. And then when you start getting crazy, he's going to back up off you and sell to a 12-round decision. This is this guy method, man. I got to get in the ring with him, man. I'm telling you, I will put this boy down. I'm knocking him out. I'll go 12 with him. Because when I went to the gym to ask for that work, I said 4 rounds, 6 rounds, $300 a round. Right? I had the bread, all that. Y'all see the video. I showed, man. But I could go 12 with this dude, man. I can go 12 with him. But it ain't going to go 12 because I'm knocking him out. I'm not even playing with him, man. I'm not going to be happy just to say I went 12 or 6 with the way Bully Spence. I'm going to be happy when I knock him out, bro. Straight like that, B. Straight like that, man. I can't believe this dude, Danny Garcia, gave up this sweet opportunity. All the way Bully Spence was right for the picking. Everybody talking about the car accident, man. That car accident wasn't even that bad. That wasn't even that bad. He got little scrapes and bruises. The way you looked at the car accident made the car accident look worse than what it was, people. The car accident, I got hit by a car when I was 6 years old. What about me? I had 2 broken legs, 2 broken arms, a fractured hip, and minor brain scarring. What about me? You don't feel sorry for me? Where's my trophy? Where's my belt? Where's my everything like that there? Where's my miracle man? I want to be that too. So the way Bully Spence in the car accident, all the sympathy, cut that out. You see what I'm saying? Cut that out. He was fine from the beginning. At the end of the day, this cocksucker, Danny Garcia, lost this fight because he didn't do what he was supposed to do. He didn't get beat by the way Bully Spence. He didn't get beat up by the way Bully Spence. He didn't get outclassed by the way Bully Spence. The way Bully Spence was landing jabs here and there. You see me? Landing a 2 every once in a while, but he had the right game plan for the way Bully, for the boy Danny. He had the right game plan. Stay in his face. But that's always the game plan, right? Stay and get Porter in the face, put the pressure on. But see, remember I told you guys, Sean Porter is the type of guy that can beat the way Bully Spence. That type of guy, right? Movement. The same pressure you want to apply, I'm going to apply it. See, Sean Porter got the right mindset. I am not going to wait for you to look at me. I'm not going to wait for you to test me. I'm not going to wait for you to throw the jab first. I'm not going to stand still. I'm coming at you. I'm coming under you. I'm coming around you. I'm going on top of you. What's shaking? What's good with you? Hit me with the calendar. I'm going to come back. That's how you fight the way Bully Spence, because he don't like pressure. And when you put pressure on him, then he can't think. Right? This was an easy fight for the way Bully Spence to win in the fashion that he wanted, because we all know Danny Garcia is a counterpuncher, man. He cannot move his feet in certain ways. He cannot twerk that hook if he's not on a counterpunching position. If he's not in the area where he slipped a shot, or you dig, and his feet is right planted properly where the hook can come. But he did land some good, decent hooks. But every time he touched the way Bully, the way Bully felt it, but the way Bully came right back in his face. Came right back in his face. So if we're going to give the way Bully Spence some props, it's because he stayed in Danny's face. He kept the pressure on. And one of those rounds was really, really good from the way Bully Spence. If you look at, I look at boxing differently than a lot of you cocksuckers do. You guys like and y'all fanboy. But for me, I watched what Derrick James do with the way Bully Spence. Look at the mitt work. You look at the mitt work, right? Way Bully Spence is right in front of cocksucker Derrick James, right? And he's what? Throwing straights. He's throwing hooks. He's turning with Derrick, and every punch is right. It's a split second from each other. Pop, 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 pop. Right? So that's how the way Bully Spence fight. He fights you where he's throwing punches consistently, right? Boom, 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 slip, boom, boom, boom. And that's a beautiful tactic, but that's a beautiful tactic against a guy that's going to allow you to throw punches. But when you're moving on the back foot, and when you're jabbing back, and when you're being first, and when you're using tricks, when you're getting inside, and you're going to the body, and you're holding, and you're pushing, the weight Bully Spence cannot handle that type of pressure. You see me? But at the end of the day, Crawford was at the fight. He want that work the way Bully Spence said, oh, why he came to my fights? I would never come to his fights. Like, what kind of cocksucker? I just don't like that dude, man. I can't stand that dude, man. I don't like him, people. Like, wait, Crawford is there because that's the biggest fight to make. Crawford is there because he's world champion. Crawford is there because he's pound for pound #1. Crawford is there to look at you and say, what's shaking with you? That's what he's there for, to build the fight and say, what's shaking? We don't want to care about your horses. Who cares about his? Do you care about his horses? Do you care he gonna get more horses? Do you care he live on a ranch? Who cares? We ain't there. He ain't letting us visit. Why do we care about his horses? Why do we care about his family? Why do we care about his sleep? Why do you care about his rest? We want to see you fight, bro. You dig? We want to see. And I hope y'all didn't pay for that garbage, because I sure didn't. I watched that thing clear. Very clear, too. You see me? So the pay-per-view going to do trash. And the pay-per-view is going to let us know that he's not a star. Because Mikey Garcia carried that first pay-per-view, people. You see me? At the end of the day, I'm going to leave you with this, man. The way Bully Spence looked disgusting, terrible, and I thought this was probably one of his worst performances that he's ever put on, that he's ever displayed. I think one of his best performances was against a washed-up Lamar Peterson. I even put out a video saying it was a masterful performance. You see me? Because he was slipping and dipping and making them miss and making them pay. But other than that fight, he looked terrible tonight, man. You know, on the contrary, yes, he coming from a car accident. That wasn't so bad. So the optics is all about the optics. Makes him look like he was superb, superior fighter tonight. This is the optics. Give me your thoughts on this thing. Be subjective. You're rocking with the boy CBT, man. The way Bully Spence was terrible, disgusting. Everybody got paid last night. I got paid a little late in the AM, but I had to think. I had to really think, because I gave Danny 5, and we could have made an argument either way. And I said, you know what? The way Bully Spence does have the belts, I got to be subjective for myself and say, hey, look, man, Danny, you didn't take the fight. You didn't beat the champion. You fought to a draw with the champion. And that's not how you win the belts. You rocking with your boy CBT. Give me your thoughts. Holla at me. Peace. So what I'm trying to tell you is, man, I want to touch the weight, Bully. I want to touch the weight, Bully.
See, you got the boxing conversation sucking niggas off at the fights, man. Sucking off Bronin, sucking off the Charlos and things like that, man. You want that type of interview? What you want what CBT bring to the table, man. CBT asks you tough questions. Yeah. CBT asks you you testing, huh? CBT asks you when the next time you testing, huh? Wait, Bully Spence, so I gotta ask when the last time you test for the WBC? When the last time you tested for any type of test you take gonna have to be when you go up against a real fighter, huh? When you go up against an A-level opponent, huh? When a guy like got a jab and that guy like can move his feet, fucking around, throw out that lazy ass jab and get put to sleep. He can get in the ring with CBT and watch me work on shit. Watch me put hands in free. I'ma do it, man. What I'ma do? I feel like I'm closed in with the lights and all that, dig? But it is what it is. What's poppin', fight world? You rockin' with your boy. I'm over here counting over here, man. They say 50 20s make 1,000 and 100, you dig what I'm saying, make 2,000. I don't want to count it out to you. I mean, I can keep counting and keep counting.